Ensenada in the morning, sun coming up on chrome. Buccaneers all geared and grinning, half a world away from home. Yellow 67 Bronco, shining like a dare on wheels. Good Randy they call Rapido, making dust and making deals. Captain Marquez Day was steady, Special K was cool as stone. Skid Mark had the tools all stacked like he was building Rome. Obi-Wan kept calm and ready, shark bait hunted down the fun. Carnage hit the ground like thunder, and Joe the finger pointed south and said, let's run. It's only 1,400 miles, what could go wrong tonight? With cactus on both sides of us and Baja in our sights. What could go wrong when the beer's cold and the stars burn bright? What could go wrong when the road runs wild and the mood feels right? From San Felipe down the line to Bahia, Laredo and Cabo Nights, we came for speed, we stayed for the stories, and brother Baja did us right. San Ignacio heard the laughter long before we hit the square. La Paul's got one more round of trouble floating through the air. San Jose del Cabo saw us like a moving county fair. Dust, tequila, songs, and sunburn, and enough good times for all to share. Rapido kept that Bronco singing bright yellow blur through sand. Captain Mark kept calling plays like he drew maps by hand. Special K stayed cool as ever while the rest got loud and wild. And every town kept looking at us like, damn, those boys came down in style. Lots of stories, some we can't even tell, and the ones we can't somehow get funnier as well. What could go wrong when the beer is cold and the stars burn bright? What could go wrong when the bars stay open and the crew feels right? From Ensenada to the Cape with busted voices and a second wind, we came for Baja, found each other, and did it all again and again. Now the race was one thing, but the prize night too had the whole damn crowd packed in. They were handing out a killer tool set for the one who knew the wrench size blend. Metric standard, line 'em up, simple question, 3 will do. But all those hotshot team mechanics went quiet like they never knew. Old timers, pros, the big name boys all standing there just stuck. Then Skid Mark raised his hand up slow with that half-cock Randy Luck. Started naming size for size, cool as if he'd planned the bet. Then the announcer asked him one last thing, what's 3/4 inch? He leaned in close, didn't even flinch. 19 millimeters, bitch! And the whole damn place went sideways, cheers and laughter hit the sky. Even the legends had to grin at the way that line flew by. What could go wrong when the whole damn trip turns into gold? What could go wrong when the best lies end up true? When told to Randy's don't make a ride, but they sure make one hell of a ride. With the Buccaneers and Baja wine, you don't need much more in life. So raise one high for the yellow Bronco, for Rapido and the crew, for Captain Mark, Special K, and the wild boys rolling through. For Obi-Wan, Sharkbait, Carnage, the Finger and Skid Mark too. It's only 1,400 miles, and somehow every mile came true.